When you and your husband got together and when you were married, how did you know that you're at the right age for children?
That sort of next step, it's a natural instinct that just kicks in. And for us it's very interesting because we have a lot of friends, same-sex couples with kids. We're in a group, a gay dad brunch group that always ends up in bubbly.
It's sweet.
And we are
Yeah.
8 dads with I think
With
nine
babies.
nine babies, kids, and more on the way.
It's a beautiful day in Somerset West. We couldn't have ordered better weather and better people. Where I'm sitting, to give you an idea, I'm looking at the most beautiful lawn and I'm watching a little baby playing with his dad and a ball, what I baliki noem.
But yeah,
Baliki, okay. And then I'm sitting with his other dad, Jonathan George Bishop. It's almost royal to meet you and to look at your son and to see how happy your life is. It's almost looks too perfect. Because you are so in control. Your bathroom is the cleanest bathroom I've ever seen with a child.
it's because we've got two. We've got the one that we don't allow guests in, and then we've got the guest one.
Snap.
Yeah, you quickly learn the tricks of the trade.
You learn the tricks of the trade. Tell me about your life. I mean, tell me who your partner is and who are you?
Oh goodness, Lana, it's absolutely amazing having you here. Like we said, we couldn't have chosen for a better day, because in Cape Town it's like fashion. Like the one day it's in, the next day it's out.
The weather's
Like this.
terrible usually.
So it's a perfect day. Yes, we've been staying in Somerset West area for 12 years. We've been together. We met each other 13 years ago. We've been married for 5. And yes, we moved up here about 7 years ago. Actually, just for this, we call it our own park at home. So it's great, and I think also having a kid, it's been great, especially during lockdown. We were really privileged to have a little bit of a space to get out. But I think that the challenging thing still for us is, with everything going around, we're still working at home. It's a whole new way of adapting. But the most precious moment actually was being there for William when he started sitting up, when he started crawling, when he started walking, running his first tantrums, which I think a lot of parents miss.
They miss it.
They miss those special
We're at work.
opportunities.
Yeah.
So for that, it's been absolutely incredible, I think, over the last period to be able to experience that.
When you and your husband got together and when you were married, how did you know that you're at the right age for children?
That sort of next step, it's a natural instinct that just kicks in. And for us it's very interesting because we have a lot of friends, same-sex couples with kids. We're in a group, a gay dad brunch group that always ends up in bubbly.
It's sweet.
And we are 8 dads with I think
With
nine
babies.
babies, kids, and more on the way.
But see, you're doing exactly what we are all doing. And I say we are all because I'm thinking of my mommy group at night and how we all would chat to each other on WhatsApp. And that's actually how Baby Brunch started. Baby Brunch started because we wanted support and we did it through all of our moms talking. And here you're hosting Daddy Brunch just to show that we are all actually the same. Dat daar ondersteuning is.
Ja.
Kyk, julle doen dit, ons almal doen dit. Dis okay.
And the thing is, that questions always come up. How do you know when you're ready? And from our point of view, everybody had the same. It's just you just know. It's just that feeling. It's not a forced feeling. In our case, it can't be a glipsy. I think that you kind of go, what now? So there is a little bit more planning that goes into it. But I think the emotions and everything that we go through is exactly the same as any other couple goes through.
What do you enjoy most about being a dad? And from where I'm sitting, it's perfect. I see a happy baby who is playing ball, and earlier on he was running after the dogs and he's climbing. And what do you enjoy most about being a dad?
I think it's reliving our childhood.
I know, right?
That's things like toys. When he gets toys, we sit
I
there
play
in
with
the
it
evenings.
first. Yeah.
He's got a Sky Electric set that is like 5 meters.
Yeah.
He's too young for it, but we play with it. We're in the garden, in the lawn. We spray each other with the hose pipe. Borehole water, it's legal. So all of those things, we're literally reliving our childhood through him. That I think a lot of kids don't get to do, because there's so many quick fixes nowadays, iPads, TVs, cell phones, that you can just kind of put the kid in front, and it's an easy outcome. So
Oh, he's fine. Stays with him.
it's puppy us with him.
Yeah. What does he call you? So, what does he call you?
Puppy John,
Poppy John and
Puppy
Poppy
John,
Art.
and Puppy Art. Yeah,
Do you have enough love to give to children, and that's why you wanted to have them?
definitely. I think that was the one thing that we realized now that was not missing in a way, but that just brought so much fulfillment. Is we've got so much to give, and we can see. I think he's a happy.
I think he's a very happy baby.
happy baby.
One Instagram page supporting fatherhood.
We started the page just for our journey, and then it was incredible just to see how many people actually are wanting to get information and support. And they're constantly on a daily basis. I mean, we're supporting not just dads but moms as well on all topics, from sleeping to eating to the whole thing. So we don't see ourselves as male or female. It's parents. And we help each other out.
If you could do it again, would you want to plan more children at the beginning of your marriage? Would you one day want to have more children?
Definitely not when just before you get married. I think you need a bit of time for yourself, because as soon as they are here, even the 9 months or so before, your life changes. It's all that you basically focus on. So yes, I think William would like a brother or a sister, but just give us a bit of a break. He's
I hear you.
He's settling now.
No, and totally, I'm not that person that's ever going to ask, when's the second baby coming? Please don't ask people that ever.
No.
Do they ask you that?
Yes.
No.
It's just like, can you see? We find
No, they find.
Ons nie meer ringe onder ons as dit uitgewerk is.
They can actually keep an eye on their baby at the moment. So, in your own time. If you could tell people something about surrogacy that perhaps they don't know, what would it be?
It's to find trustworthy resources. There aren't any information, really trustworthy sources in South Africa for this process. There are a lot of grey areas, and in this process, it's black or white. You need to know exactly what you're getting yourself into, because it's an emotional process. It doesn't work the first time, and you literally put your life on hold for that period.
What do you want to say to all the other dads and parents and moms who are watching this? What would you encourage them with, especially when it comes to being different or being in a world where not all of us are dark like me, and not all of us have got pretty lawns, and not all of us have got another partner that they can rely on, and some of us have got single moms who are really just wanting to be the best that they can be. What would your advice be for people who want to feel included?
I think there's the whole society's changed completely, especially where we are now. And the biggest thing is you're not alone. There are so many people, as your platform as well, that are there to help. No matter if you're sitting, in a flat 13 stories above, or you stay on a farm, everyone gets lonely. Everybody has doubts, and the good thing is to talk about it. And sometimes you can just trigger something, and you kind of go, oh my goodness, it's not just us. And then there's that sigh of relief, like, oh, okay, we're doing something right. So it's that affirmation you get from other people that help build you up and support you.
What is the one thing that you want to let everyone in the world know? Because we're international. What's the one thing you want to let everyone in the world know about parenting?
I think the one thing is you can't prepare yourself for what to expect. You can read so many books and get people's advice, and lying there in the evenings with Google, and then you get the call to say baby's on the way. You kind of go, hang on, give me another month. I'm not ready. And I think the one thing that parenthood has also taught us is adapting, constantly adapting. If something doesn't work, change it. Not just between yourself and your child, but between yourselves as well, because there's no manual for marriage with kids. That's something that kind of also gets thrown in the sideline. and you kind of you learn a different dimension of each other as well. So it's a learning curve, but definitely more understanding and kind of stepping back and just realizing that there are more important things in life that you never thought were important.